And for the last few days, we've seen some dangerous flooding happening across the country, even here in North Carolina. Our area, no stranger to high waters. This afternoon, WECT's Raina Crooms takes us through some steps to keep you and your family safe.
Floods can look different depending on where you are in the country. Here in our coastal area, the water can be slower to rise, but it sticks around for longer. So we're not likely to experience the kind of flooding that's seen in Texas or the western part of the state, but the danger is still just as serious.
From tropical storms to hurricanes, southeastern North Carolina has seen its fair share of flash floods. Steven Pfaff with the National Weather Service in Wilmington says there's one mistake people often make during a weather emergency.
Most of our flood-related fatalities are a result of someone driving into an area that's flooded. The weight of the vehicle either collapses the road or they get swept off the road if it's flowing water and get into a bad situation.
Meaning a road that looks like this on the surface could actually look like this underneath. The key message: turn around and don't drown. Pfaff says it's a good reminder as we continue to see these major storms.
Typically, climatologically, these events should be few and far between, but over the last 20, 30 years, we've seen an uptick in big events like Florence, or to the smaller events like PTC8, or even thunderstorms producing 5, 6, 7 inches of rain over a couple-hour period.
And as we've seen the big weather events like the storms in Texas, concerns have been brought up if the weather service here in Wilmington is appropriately staffed. We took the question to NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, who says they can't answer that question. But the Wilmington office says they are doing all they can to stay prepared and keep the community safe.
We focus on our mission. We surge staffing when we have significant events we have to deal with. So in other words, during Chantal, we had extra staffing on board to help get us through that situation. There's also mutual aid that we can do too.
Weather experts also stress the importance of having more than one way to get those life-saving alerts. A good backup can be a weather radio. And if you need help, you can bring it to our studios, 322 Shipyard Boulevard. Raina Crooms, WECT News.